Woo! Yay! X2, X-Men United. Yes. This is directed once again by Bryan, and the plot is we see William Stryker. He's a villainous former army commander. He holds the key to Wolverine's past and the future of the X-Men. This story reunites the call for a Mutant Registration Act. Stryker starts off full-out assault on Professor Xavier's mansion and school. After escaping his plastic cell, Magneto proposes a partnership with Xavier and the X-Men to combat the new formidable enemy they both have in common. What can I say that has not been said about this many times? This is the best X-Men movie yet, but it's my third favorite X-Men movie. My second favorite is The Last Stand, and my number one best is Days of Future Past. Now, I enjoy this movie a lot. This is just the DVD. I just have the one disc. I did have the two disc. I did have the two disc of this movie, but if I wish I still had that two disc, because that two disc gave me incredible special features, including the documentary on the making of this movie. And let me just say right now that Hugh this movie is not just a Wolverine movie. We do get more of his origin, and that's pretty cool. And that was great. And I loved it. Now, I love this movie. It's great. Just the storyline is very great, and the acting is amazing. Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Halle Berry, Rebecca Romijn, James Marsden, Famke Janssen, Brian Cox, Alan Cummings as Nightcrawler. He was incredible. I loved him. Kelly Hu as Lady Deathstrike. I loved her too, but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't. Aaron Stanford as Pyro. He was pretty cool until the end of this movie, which I will give away spoiler. But the action, you have some darn great action in this movie. And the budget is more bigger and better and bad, because it shows the CGI is updated more, the action is more spectacular, the score by John Ottman. He also edited this movie and composed this movie. And I always loved John Ottman as a music composer. I loved his score for this movie, X-Men Days of Future Past, both versions, Gothica, House of Wax. He also composed that. The two Fantastic Four movies, the good ones, not that 2015 train wreck. And the 2005 Scary Movie, which I'm surprised a lot of people, they don't know what this movie is, but Hide and Seek, with Dakota Fanning and Robert De Niro. But the cinematography looks nice. The production design, Plastic Prison, looks awesome. And Entertainment Weekly says that this is the greatest superhero movie ever. I agree with them. It was for its time, but it's still good. It's still great. And the fight between Wolverine and Deathstrike was incredible. Originally it was going to be longer, but they had to cut out a few minutes in order to get this movie to an R rating. The PG-13 rating. And the movie is written tightly. X2 is bigger and better, and this, I was impressed. This is like the Empire Strikes Back of the franchise, of this franchise. And so, Anna Paquin is Rogue. I love her. I wish they would give Rogue her own movie, or give her something to do in the X-Men movie. But I guess that's not gonna happen. And I have to say, Nightcrawler looks pretty impressive. Alan Cummings was great. It sucks that we did not get to see him in the next movie, but that movie is going to be a defense, because I'm going to defend that movie. I'm going to defend it. And I'm going to defend it hard. Because it does not deserve the hatred it gets. But X-Men 2, really great movie. I love it. And it is getting my rainbow seal of approval. That's how much I love X-Men 2, X-Men United. So let me know in the comments below what you think of X-Men 2, X United. Who can hate this movie? Please tell me. You think this movie is overhyped? Could be, but not for me. Not for me. Bye guys, I'll see y'all when we do X3.